Yo, prison. No one wants to be there. No one wants to find themselves in a situation where dropping the soap is a bad thing. So we're going to be ranking YouTuber confessions. Some that are freaky, some that are kinky, and because of Valentine's Day, some that are romantic and have gone wrong. How it's going to work, I'm going to read the confession to you, and you guys are going to vote whether you think it's jail tier, controversial tier, or valid tier. And every time it lands in the jail tier, well, I'm going to wax my legs. And you guys may know I'm dressed up a little bit today. And that's because, well, I lost a bet to chat last stream. Let's just pretend it's like I'm not even wearing anything. Actually, number 1, chat, Ethan Payne. You guys might know him from the Sidemen, one of the lead members, and he is very famous. Valentine's Day fart. So, freshman year of college was a wild experience for me. It was Valentine's Day and I went on a date with this girl. Couldn't be me. We had dinner, fettuccine alfredo, which in hindsight was a terrible choice. Anyway, we went back to the dorm and things got heated. But suddenly, my stomach starts acting up. Chat, I know that feeling, and it goes... Something's about to happen. Before I knew it, I felt a little pressure, and I accidentally let out a fart. Pooey, while he's doing the deed as well? That's dangerous. The worst part, I was on top, but instead of admitting it, I carried on for a bit, and then took a couple of sniffs and asked her if it was her. Oh. Ethan's trying to pull the smelt it, you didn't dealt it. She didn't say anything, just looked confused. And I was like, maybe I convinced her it was her. So yeah, I tried to play it off as if I didn't just fart during that moment. Valentine's Day treat out the bottom. Now look, I've had some experience in the bedroom. I know how to court a lady, as you guys can see. I mean, thank God nothing else came out. That he was playing a dangerous game. 60% valid. You guys, if you were in that situation, you'd blame it on the girl, huh? Wow. Hey, lucky for this side man, he's getting off easy today. No waxing yet, and my legs aren't complaining. Our next confession, James Charles. He's had a lot of controversy in his life. I catfished my friend. I'm scared. I have to admit something that I'm not proud of. I once catfished one of my friends. I know it was a huge mistake. At the time, I thought it was funny and harmless, but looking back, I see how wrong it was. I've since apologized to them, but I also want to publicly apologize to all of you for that, James. Okay, so I'm guessing he caked up a little bit. He made himself look good. That's dastardly, chat. What if James Charles' friend started falling in love with this character that he portrayed, and then he had to break the news to him that this person was fake the whole time, it was just me? Maybe they find out they actually love each other. Only 20% jail. Okay. So you think it's controversial, but not worth being locked up. I think James just had an overflow of riz. You know, when you've got too much riz, you gotta let it out. Up next, chat, Sarah Basker. She loves doing story times, and I think she's into makeup as well. Like, never seen this woman in my life. Well, we're about to get to know her intimately. I left my date at the prom. It was prom season, and I had the most awkward, uncomfortable experience of my life. It all started when a guy I barely talked to, Walter, asked me to prom in front of the whole football stadium after a game. Yo, chat, have you guys seen those TikToks, those Instagram reels? In America, they do this thing, they have a big show to ask someone out to prom. Such a bad move, it's so embarrassing. What if he came up in a cat maid costume? You know what, chat? I just want to give my girl the world. I want to show up. You know what I would do? I would hire a marching band. And you know what they're dressed as? Cat maids. Walk onto the football field. You know what they're playing? Love is in the air. Love is in the air. And you know who's singing? Me. Golden Pipes. Fantastic pipe game. Don't clip that. Every single band member, once I hit the final note, love is in the air. Band turns around, drops their pants. Not in a weird way, because on each cheek, it's a letter, chat. You know what it reads, chat? Would you come to Hoko with me? Love, Harry. And it also say, look under your seat. She looks under her seat, there's nothing there. She looks back up, I'm right in her face. I say, hey, dinner tonight, me and you? I've already asked your parents. Even if she doesn't like me or find me attractive or think that my vocals are all that shit, doesn't matter because she has to say yes. Caught off guard and feeling pressured, I said yes. Wow, okay. The night of the dance, I was already nervous because Walter and I had no real connection. During the car ride there, he immediately put his arm around me, which set the tone for the night of awkward interactions. At the dance, I tried to avoid the dance floor, but eventually he pulled me in. Instead of normal dancing, he stood stiffly next to me while everyone was dancing. Oh no. Then, after being nudged by a friend, he finally got behind me. But instead of a normal dance, he wrapped his arms around my stomach and jumped up and down like he was trying to choke me. What is happening, chat? What is that even? Arms around the body? Yeah, come on. Are you enjoying this, Sarah? I am. At this point, I was dying inside. Thankfully, my friends noticed and saved me by pretending they wanted ice cream. I used it as my excuse to leave, but Walter wanted to stay, so I left him there. Later that night, he texted me saying he had a great time and wanted to take me out for a movie. I had to gently tell him I just wanted to be friends. And after that, we never spoke again. That's painful as hell. Chat, what are we thinking? It's saying 50-50. If it's a split, I'm going to have to vote myself. I'm going to have to use my golden vote. And chat, I'm going to be real with you. I think Walter maybe needs to just go to an institution. And that's mean. That's mean, chat. Walter just needs to be locked away for a little while. Maybe they have a program about Riz. If not, I'll go in there and teach it myself. Whoa. Chat, chill. Can everyone see the leg? Because I'm not doing this twice. We see plenty of leg, more than enough. Okay. Lovely. Countdown in the chat, maybe? Maybe a 3, 2, 1. Maybe a hope you're okay. 3, 2, 1. Ow! Oh, yeah. Okay. Entire oil holy. Chat, I do shower. Chat, this is Tana Mojo. She's been a controversial person. Chat GPT told me, so I believe it. I found out my friend's dad is a swinger. Tana Mojo. This one I'll never forget. I was 14, hanging out at my place when my parents went out of town. He realized he'd left stuff at home, so we caught the bus back to his house. When we walked in, we stumbled upon the most insane scene. A full-on swingers party happening in our living room. Oh my God. And there in the middle of it all was his dad wearing a full G.I. Joe costume. The dad got sprung. My friend and I locked eyes and we both just froze. We didn't say anything to anyone, but from that day on, everything about his dad was different, but we never spoke about it again. Jail that man for expressing his love for himself? Let's think about the sympathy for her, okay? Wow, wow, wow. 100%. No doubt about it. Apparently, expressing yourself through G.I. Joe is prison worthy. Maybe you guys accidentally misclicked. I know there's not a lot of room to click. You might have just misclicked on the jail. Maybe going for controversial, right? ASMR real quick. This one goes out to all the swingers. Any swingers in the chat? No, please, Lord, no. 3, 2, 1. Fuck, it's sweaty. I'm scared. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Chat, it's clumping on there. Ew. Your hand is next? My hand? Maybe my chest. I've got a big, I'm real manly, you know what I'm saying? Puberty hit me early. I give out carpet burn like it's a coupon. Dun dun! This one comes in from an anonymous person. It's Harri, I bet. What's your confession? Okay, chat, let's just read it. I caught my ex cheating. Anonymous fan. Can't be Harri. Okay, bro. This one's rough, so I want to keep it anonymous. So, I walk in on my ex-girlfriend getting it on with another dude. It was a famous YouTuber, lol. I immediately tried to fight him, but I got absolutely wrecked. It was so bad that, and I'm embarrassed to admit it, I pooped myself during the fight.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
2 L's in one day? Imagine. Yo! Girl, you cheating on me? Bring it. As I'm on the floor, humiliated, the guy who beat me up says, text me after you clean up. Oh, damn, bro, that hurts. Bro's just pooped his pants, lost his girlfriend, and got taken down by the guy who stole his girlfriend. And then they both left. Fast forward a few years later, and I find out that my ex and the guy she cheated with are now married with kids. They ended up happily married. Do you know how they're gonna tell the story of how they met? Not like at a coffee shop or something, that this guy beat up her past boyfriend, made him shit his pants because he was so scared, and then swept her off her feet. This guy kind of comes out Prince Charming. Like, he kind of looks like the good guy in this situation. This is something you need therapy for. Yeah, I think I might need therapy just reading it. Chat, we can't do 3 in a row. 3 in a row is kind of... Chat, do you want to vote where I wax? Yes. 83% of you want stomach. You want my stomach? You want my snail trail gone? Have you been working out or... Can't you tell? Aberville, what do you think, chat? I've been working hard to please you. Dang, lol. Okay, chat, that's not very nice. I really work on my body for you guys. Oh, that's cold. No, I better not go knock myself out. Chat, if I knock myself out, just look after me. 2, 1. Oh, give me a moment. It is so red. Look, there's skin on here. Sorry, chat, I'm shaking. Okay, that's 3 in a row. My stomach's gonna be sticky for the rest of this now. Let's just tuck and forget. Definitely need a clip, tuck and forget like it never happened. Shit. We've quoted Hawktua, also known as Haley Welsh, a lot on this channel. She's been in a lot of heat lately. If you guys haven't been keeping up with the news, surely not jail-worthy though, right? No. I doubt it. 4 in a row would be impossible. Hawktua girl scammed the internet. So, you remember that Hawktua girl, right? She was all over the internet, and for some reason, she decided launching a meme coin was a good idea. Turns out, it was an even worse idea than anyone could have imagined. From day one, it was a total scam. A handful of wallets controlled most of the supply, and as soon as people started investing, boom, rug pull. Everyone got scammed, and she vanished like a ghost. Now, people were pissed, even suggesting she might end up in legal trouble. Legal like the law? And honestly, she probably will. The funniest part, she wasn't even into crypto at first. She literally thought it was a scam, and yet somehow she ended up leading one of the biggest meme coin disasters in recent history. Moral of the story, celebrities and influencers should stay the hell away from crypto because they're just either scamming or getting scammed themselves. I want to say she didn't mean it. I'm sure there's people who spent millions of dollars on her coin and she stole it from them. I'm sure they're fine. I want to say that. I wish I could say that, but I don't think it's true. She's a sinner. And 71% of you say jail. Let's get this over and done with. Pure meat. Under thigh because I'm that guy. It is so sensitive under here. 2, 1. Ah, I can't do it. Hoo-ha. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh, look at that angle. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This is a very uneven tier list right now. We're top heavy. How controversial can these keep getting? The Uber driver from hell. I use delivery apps way too much, but my boy Cheerio takes it to another level as a driver. I rode along with him while he dashed, and let me tell you, I feared for my life. This dude drives like he's in Fast and Furious, cutting people off, pulling U-turns at 30 miles per hour, and even turning his car off on a hill just to save gas. Things got crazy when he accidentally took 4 orders at once, not realizing how much food was involved. When he saw the delivery locations were on opposite sides of town, did he cancel? Nope. He just floored it. So he's speeding. Is speeding a criminal offense? Not if you don't get caught. After multiple near-death experiences, we made the first drop-off, but the second was a lost cause. And to make things worse, a drink spilled all over one of the orders. Instead of canceling, Cheerio told me to bag it up, like we were trying to cover up a crime scene. By some miracle, the customer canceled the order last minute, saving us from committing food fraud. Then, as if that wasn't stressful enough, Cheerio parked in the middle of the street and left me in the driver's seat of his stick shift car. I had zero clue how to drive it, and panic set in as headlights flashed and a dude started honking at me. Cheerio got back just in time before I could destroy his car. Hey, he did do a little bit of speeding, but he didn't get caught, so he shouldn't get sent to jail. Look, we're split. Recount? Yep, we're doing a recount. Me personally, I'm definitely all for controversial. Makes sense. Think about your poor Uber drivers, what they have to go through, and you're going to send one of them to jail because they're trying their best. Doesn't sit right with me, chat. Doesn't sit right. Someone's teasing me. It's 50-50 again. Yep, okay. Coin toss to settle it. And you know what I'm going to use for a coin? My dirtiest wax strip. Hair side, jail. Plastic side, controversial. 2, 1. It's fucking hair side. 3, 2, 1. Oh! You see that? Chat, this is just not even funny. Last one, chat. Strap in, strap on. My Tinder horror story, while I'll never use a dating app to meet a man again. Reiki. I never messaged him first, but he hit me up and we started talking. Right away, I realized I was overthinking everything. Emojis, punctuation, wording. He asked for my number since texting through the app was slow. When I gave it to him, I saw his iMessage was from an @iCloud email. Huge red flag. Usually that means their phone bill isn't paid, but he was cute, so I ignored it. He kept asking to call, but I wasn't confident enough yet. He had no car since he just moved from Chicago, so he wanted me to pull up and chill in my car. Hard no. When I finally gave in, it was a disaster. I went makeup free to see his reaction. He said he'd never dated a big girl, but was cool with it. Oh, this guy. Doesn't sound like Prince Charming, chat. I finally told him I wasn't comfortable meeting at his house or having him in my car. He convinced me to meet somewhere in public. The night of, he kept having issues getting a ride. By 11 p.m., he just Ubered. Now, he was in my car. Exactly what I didn't want. The vibe was off. He gave me short answers, no compliments, nothing. Then he asked why I was on Tinder. I joked that my friends made me do it. He got dead serious. So you're out here wasting people's time? I flipped it on him. Why was he on Tinder? His answer, you don't want to know. What? Bro's giving serial killer vibes. Then he asked if I smoked and offered to roll up. I knew right then he wasn't the one. That was what did it for you? Guys, keep your heads up, but don't settle for less than you deserve. For the last one, we're getting waxed again, apparently. Apparently that's 6 in a row. What is my life, chat? What is my life? Do you want to go out with a bang? Both eyebrows? Straight off? Joking, not doing that. The undercarriage. We'll go undercarriage leg. Oh, this is sensitive too. My big jiggly, I was gonna say my big jiggly cheeks. For everyone who's been on Tinder and didn't meet the one. 2, 1. Ah! Oh, that looks so weird, bro. Oh my God. Final tier list right here. That is the most disgusting tier list I've ever seen. It shouldn't be like this, chat. That's 6 waxes right there. And what a great way to spend my Valentine's. Peace!